Okay, so hi dear Sagittarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Venus arising from 30th to the 19th of July 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is definitely not your story. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you. Okay, for personal reading healing session, check out the description box. Will find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Sagittarius, your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment are, let's see, your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. We have the Ace of Wands. This is somebody who feels like very physically and sexually attracted to you. There is a lot of passion, there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of desire to have some kind of physical energy exchange. Okay, intimate energies. Everybody is lustful this week. What is happening? It can be a new person, and or it can be somebody with whom you are resuming your connection again with, but there's a lot of passion, lot of adrenaline rush and fire kind of energy. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands as their feelings for you, Sagittarius. I have the Queen of Wands, the Star, and the Page of Swords. This is somebody who feels like manifesting some kind of connection with you or reconnection with you, and they are very okay. This person is feeling like even if you guys are not together anymore or you guys are physically apart from each other, they feel a strong connection with you. They feel a very strong pull towards you, attraction, infatuation towards you. And this is somebody who is watching you from a distance, and they're manifesting a brand new beginning with you. Somebody can't resist the thought of you, like being with you in that manner, in that physical manner. Okay, so they are lustfully attracted to you, lustfully obsessive, a little bit obsessed with you, and they feel like manifesting a connection or with you or reconnection with you, and they're watching you online. It can be a long distance relationship, it can be an online relationship, but this is someone who feels like connecting or reconnecting with you and manifesting a relationship with you, a very passionate, full of uh, sexual energy exchange. I can't even say it, it's too much heat in this person's energies towards you. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side? The Chariot, from your side, you feel like remaining in some kind of determination kind of energy, that no matter what is going to happen or no matter what is happening, I'm not going to look back. There's a sense of, I'm going to do what I feel like I should be doing, because this is something very important for me. Let's clarify the Chariot as your feelings for this particular person or situation. We have the King of Cups, the King of Wands, the Justice. Okay, you feel like making the right choice here, right decision here. You might be having two options or two people to choose from. One who is making you feel like very emotionally calm, emotionally peaceful, emotionally at peace, grounded energies. One who is always there, or on and off, in and out, full of lust, full of attraction, full of this infatuation kind of energy, and you feel like choosing the right partner, choosing the right energy for yourself, and you're very determined here that this time you're not going to make any kind of mistakes. Either this is like you have to choose between two people, two energies, and or this is your own thought that in the past also you were attracted or infatuated to people and you thought it is love and you jumped in, and this time you feel like making sure that before you are going to jump in any kind of connection or bond with anybody, you are going to make sure that you are making the right choice by choosing the right kind of energy, and it's love, it's not lust or infatuation or attraction only. Okay, that is what you are trying to do here. That's what you're feeling, a sense of justice, a sense of this time I'm not going to mess this up or fuck this up. I already made huge mistakes in the past. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Okay, let's see what this person wants from you. Sorry, I had to take a call. We have the page of swords. This person wants to watch you from a distance, know each and everything about you, keep tabs on you. What are you up to? What is happening right now? They just want to watch you from a distance and understand each and everything about you. Let's clarify the page of swords as their intentions here. I have the Strength card, the Seven of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Yes, this person just doesn't want to, crash in at your place and overwhelm you or surprise you or shock you. They want to hold back until unless they are 100% sure that you are available and you are also ready and open to the idea of connecting or reconnecting with them. This person wants to make sure that before they are going to enter in your space or re-enter in your space, you are open and ready to connect or reconnect with them, and you don't have anybody else that you're dealing with. So before jumping in, they want to make sure that this is the right time of for right time for them to jump in, and they want to make sure that they are entering in your life when your energies are going to be open to the idea of them, allowing them to enter in your space. What is happening with me these days? I don't know. Maybe my periods are kind of making me feel like a little bit nervous today. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Sajis? Judgment card. You are open to the idea of forgiveness and healing. You want to bring something back on the table, something dead and buried back on the table so that it can be healed and released properly, so that it can be properly cleaned out of your system. It might or might not be related to the person, the energy that's attached to you, but there's a sense of wanting to bring something buried and dead on table, and doing the right thing here, forgiving. Six of Swords, Four of Cups, and Five of Wands. Yes, you're still struggling with the energy of forgiving and forgetting about whatever happened in the past with you in a specific connection, in a specific bond. So you are still living it with certain kind of conflict or chaos or disappointment in your heart, and you just want a peaceful solution to the problem. You want a resolution. You want a full on closure. Maybe you want the proper healing here, right? So before you guys are going to properly heal yourself from the previous chapter, whether with the same person or with other person, you don't want to be in any kind of connection or bond whatsoever. Even if you are going to connect with somebody, you are going to make sure that you are not having any kind of past baggages, and you are not projecting your fears, your thoughts, and your not so good energies on the other person here. Okay, that's cool, that's good. Let's see what could be the possible outcome here for you guys till the 19th of July, Sagis. We have the Five of Swords. It's like a stressful energy, a little bit of conflict, a little bit of fighting with somebody, maybe verbal fight, like mismatch in energies, mismatch in point of view, mismatch in the way you are going to handle a situation with someone. Let's clarify the Five of Swords as a potential outcome for you guys, Sajis. I have the Ace of Swords, the Sun card, and the Emperor. You guys are going to get a chance to clear the air with somebody, to bring the crystal clear clarity and understanding of what is happening and what's going to happen next. But one of you is going to refuse to do that. One of you is going to be, I am okay wherever I am. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to explain anything. I don't want to listen to anything. This is just what it is. So one of you is going to have a strong sense of, well, let's sort it out, let's clear the air with each other and maybe come together as a team, as a couple. And one of you is going to be like, nope, somebody's ego is so hurt that they are not going to open up. Even if they feel like they should, they are going to continuously deny this energy of wanting to open up to something here, even if it is just a normal conversation, so that you guys can be at peace. It's not like, nope, one of you is not participating in the situation to sort it out. There is a chance, there is the energy available, but one of you is refusing because of their hurt, and their ego is hurt, and they're like, why the hell should I do anything? I am going to operate from my mind. I am not going to operate from my heart. I don't care about your feelings. I don't care about anything in this world. I All I care about is me and my ego and my peace. Okay. Okay. Got it. So we have the guidance as the Three of Wands, the Fool, and the Seven of Pentacles. If you're continuously waiting for a fool to be a wise person, to be a mature person, and showing up at your door with flowers and chocolates and everything like that, it's not happening. Sagittarius. Simple as that. It's not happening. You might be expecting a fool to be a full grown person and mature and grounded and ready to listen and ready to sort it out. You might be living in some kind of la la land or illusion in your head regarding a person or a situation that you know is never going to change, and when maybe they are going to change in the future, because nobody can tell you that, but maybe they are not going to change for you, or maybe they are not going to change the way you want them to change or behave or handle the situation in a totally different way. So instead of expecting somebody else to change and show up in the right way, the right manner, keep on moving forward. Break free from this illusion of expecting something from someone that might or might never happen, because you are just ruining your precious lifetime effort and energy on something or someone that might or might not show up in the way you want it to. So keep a check on that. Keep moving forward. Do not expect people to change for you. They are going to change when they are supposed to change, when they want to change, not because you want them to change. Okay, or anything like that. Take it how it resonates with you. Leave the portion that's not resonating or that's not for you. Okay, keep using common sense and brain also while watching the YouTube videos, especially mine. Okay, so let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate. And if it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just let it be. I'm going to give you 15 to 20 seconds to get the answer. If you are not going to get a clear cut yes or no, then you can take the message as the guidance for your situation if you want to. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is no. It's a no, Sagittarius, so I don't have to explain, I don't have to say anything. Thank you so much for tuning in, Sagittarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.